Hello everyone, this is Geri. I'm a medical esthetician at the Aestique Spa in Greensburg. I have an exciting, amazing, results-driven treatment that I want to share with you today. It's one that you'll be able to do right at home. But before I get into that, I just want to say first and foremost, on behalf of the entire Aestique family, we hope you are all doing well and staying safe during the crisis that our country is in right now. I've heard it said many times already that we're all in this together, and truly we are. So stay home, stay healthy, and be well. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on this. So since we have this downtime and we're quarantined to stay at home, we're going to take advantage of that, and the treatment that I'm going to do with you today is called the Retinol Stimulation Peel. Not only does it strengthen and repair the skin, but it really transforms the skin into radiant, luminous, younger looking skin. We will be using Radical Night Repair in this treatment. Radical Night Repair is a 1% medical grade retinol. You may be familiar with it already. You may already be using it in your current regimen now. The difference is going to be that we're going to be using more of it more often. Definitely going to need this downtime because it is a downtime peel. It's going to produce lots of flaking, peeling, irritation, sometimes burning, uncomfortable, sensitive skin. I am going to go over the step-by-step protocol with you, as well as go over the specific products you're going to need. But first, contraindications. Contraindications for this treatment are pregnancy, breastfeeding, currently using Accutane or another acne prescribed medicine, and any active cold sores on your skin. Pre-treatment of this peel is that you should be currently using a Retin-A or retinol product now, even if it's just twice a week. Been using it for a while, it really preps, prepares, strengthens the skin, and it's going to give you optimal results. This treatment can be customized to be either mild, moderate, or aggressive, and will do between 3 to 5 days depending on what you choose to do. My suggestion is if your skin is sensitive or dry, you're going to want to start on the mild protocol. If you have thicker, more resilient, oilier skin, you want to start probably in the moderate protocol. Now, if you've been using a Retin-A or retinol product for several years, every other night, you could probably skip right to the aggressive program. So I don't want the word mild to fool you. Even the mild protocol is going to have significant results, and it's also going to have those anticipated reactions of flaking, peeling, irritation, burny, sensitive skin. Just remember, reactions equal repair, and repair equals results. Okay, let's talk about some precautions. So first of all, I want you to tread lightly on your neck and décolleté. So when you apply your Radical Night Repair, you're going to apply it on your face first, and then you're just going to feather your fingers lightly across the neck and décolleté. Both of these areas really produce quicker, stronger reactions. So we're just going to be very careful on the neck. Second, we are going to avoid the eye area. So you know, when using a retinol or Retin-A product, you always stay right outside this orbital bone. When you apply here, it's going to migrate up in there a little bit. If you put here and it gets up into this thin skin, it's going to be not good. So stay right in that orbital bone. Also, if you have any kind of permanent makeup, permanent eyebrows, or permanent lip, you want to avoid that as well because it will lighten those areas. Another thing is do not, and I repeat, do not use any other products during this protocol. You don't need anything else. Your skin is really going to be exfoliated and opened, and it's going to absorb whatever you put on it. So you don't want to put some junky products on there. The ZO products are amazing. Their ingredients are superb. All of the products have not only hydrating properties, but they have antioxidants and anti-inflammatories as well. Next, no picking at all. One thing that you can do if you're on the moderate or aggressive protocol is you can use a little bit of exfoliating polish once a day and just very lightly help to get that flaky skin off. But really that's only going to be for the moderate and aggressive protocols. You don't want to use that on the sensitive skin. Another thing I'm going to say is sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. If you're going to be out for a walk, for anything, you must wear your sunscreen. If it's a particularly sunny day, be sure to wear a hat, stay out of direct sunlight. And then last but not least, stay the course. I know it's going to be uncomfortable and it's going to make you irritable, but I promise you the results are going to be amazing and you'll be so glad you did. All right, what ZO products are you going to need? First, you're going to need a cleanser. You can use either the gentle cleanser or you can use the hydrating cleanser, either one of those. Next, you're going to need the ZO Daily Power Defense. After that, you'll use the Radical Night Repair. During the day, AM, you're going to need a sunscreen if you're going to be out. So these are two of my favorites. This is the 30, has the primer in it as well. And then the Smart Tone, which is a 50. Those are a couple options for your sunscreen. The exfoliating polish that I was talking about for people who are doing the moderate or aggressive protocol, this is the exfoliating polish here. And then last but not least, this is going to be your best friend. This is the hydrating cream. So this you'll use after you stop using the Radical Night Repair. This is going to be so hydrating. It also is soothing and calming at the same time. So you will use this like crazy the last few days. Okay, the protocol. So the protocol is exactly the same, whether it be mild, moderate, or aggressive. The difference is going to be the amount of Radical Night Repair you use. For the mild protocol, you're going to use 5 pumps. For the moderate, you're going to use 8 pumps. And for the aggressive, you're going to use 10 pumps. The only other difference with that is you're going to choose to either do 3 days or 5 days. You can start out planning to use 5 days. You may get to 3 and decide, okay, I've had enough. But I really encourage you to try to get to that 5 days. That's where you're really going to see the most optimal results. So I'm going to have a little screen for you that's going to have a picture of that in the order that you do that. Okay, guys, you ready? Who's in? So I put my hair back, I've pre-cleansed because I did have a lot of makeup on, and I'm going to go through the process. So first we're going to gentle cleanse. Like I said before, either your gentle cleanser or your hydrating cleanser. We're just going to cleanse the skin lightly. You can use that micellar water if you want to prior to help remove makeup. And I just have my little makeshift area right here. We don't have enough light in my bathroom, so I'm just using some 4x4s to remove. You can also use sponges if you have them, or also a rag, whatever you have, however you normally typically do. Can you see Foxy?
No.
Okay. All right, so we're going to get that off. And then we're going to move on to the Daily Power Defense. Okay, that's that there. And I'm going to use 1 to 2 pumps and just really lightly put that under the skin, down the neck. Now, one thing that I do like to do and have learned, that you really want the skin to dry before you move forward and put on that Radical Night Repair. So I'm going to step away for a minute, wait a couple minutes, and let my skin just totally dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, my skin has dried a little bit and we're ready to move forward with the Radical Night Repair. But first, I'm going to let you know who Foxy is. Foxy is our little fur baby. She's been hanging out patiently waiting for us to get finished with this. So that's what I was referring to when I said is Foxy in it. Okay, so we're moving on to the Radical Night Repair. This is the powerful stuff. So like I talked about, I personally have sensitive skin, so I am going to go on the 5-day mild protocol. So 5 days is, or the mild program is 5 pumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm just going to work it into my skin. It takes a little bit because there is so much product. Normally you would just use like a pea-size amount or 1 pump. So this is really upping it. And I also do have microbladed eyebrows, so I'm going to be careful in that area. So you really will be working it in. And you can pay more attention to problem areas you may have. I like to really get it on my upper lip to really work on the fine lines and wrinkles that come in that area. So I can feel it's beginning to absorb in. And then what I'm going to do is take that last little bit, rub it in really good, rubbed into my skin. And remember staying right outside that bone. And then I'm just going to feather it down onto my neck and décolleté. Those are the areas, believe me, in a couple days, they are going to be so red and sensitive and irritated. All right, guys, that's it. Now, this was my AM protocol. I'm not going outside. If I was, I would put on the SPF 50. There's a little bit of sun out today, and I know we're supposed to have a sunny weekend. So also, once you have this on your hands, you want to really go, either you can put it on the top of your hands because the retinol works nice there, or go, just make sure you wash them off. You don't want to get that in your eyes or on other areas. All right, guys, I'm so looking forward to this. Keep me posted. There will be a slide up next, or screen up next, that's going to tell you, give you information on where to get product, where to order the product from, some email addresses. Also going to have a slide that has the protocol so you have something to reference to. If you have any questions, email me, respond here, ask any questions. We want to be available to answer anything. And again, stay healthy, stay safe.